Are there any injury updates at all? Anyone available again who hasn't been available?
No good news about players that come back for the next game. We are getting closer with Richarlison. He trained on the pitch, but he trained alone. And we are going well with Ben Davies in the plan. But with Ben, we have to wait a bit of time.
So with Richarlison, you would expect him to be available before Ben?
Yeah.
And when do you think for Richarlison, if you're a gambling man?
He started to train on the pitch and he's going well. I think for the next game he could be available.
Obviously Brighton are unexpectedly challenging you for one of those vital top four positions. The defeat tomorrow would mean that they were like a point behind you, I think, with a better goal difference and 2 games in hand. So how important is the victory?
This game is really important for us. It's really important because it came from after 2 draw matches and matches that we could win. And so it's very important to play a great match against Brighton. That is a tough team in this moment since Christmas. He's first in the league for chance created in open play, for passes attempted and shot on target from open play. So it's a team that with the ball is very good. Has a great manager that arrived here and quickly is doing a great job. We knew this manager for a long time because he's an Italian guy and we respect him. We have to respect Brighton, but we are Tottenham and we play in our stadium, so it means that we have to go strong and play in our way, in the way we can hurt them. We know very well which is this way, and we are well prepared to play tomorrow.
Is that part of the message to the players? We are Tottenham.
Yes, we speak a lot about this, but also we deserve to find the way to be Tottenham and to play a football and that is strong in the taker, strong in the pressure, and strong with the ball. So we have to be complete.
And Mr. Tottenham, I guess you could say, is Harry Kane. I know you defended him on Monday from the criticism. Some people say he went down a bit too easily for the red card. But the criticism has carried on this week.
I think it's strange that some ex-player said things I think wrong about Harry, because they are ex-player and they understand the difference between seeing a situation like this in a slow motion and live this experience in a real motion. It's completely different. And also the Everton's manager said there was a clear red card, so there's no discussion on this. I don't understand why some ex-player speak about this. I think they don't agree with Tottenham instead to don't agree with Harry. So I think they respect Harry. Probably they don't respect enough Tottenham.
Because some players, perhaps you could say throughout history, they're that kind of player to exaggerate an injury, to exaggerate an incident, but Harry isn't really that kind of player, is he?
No, I have never seen him exaggerate something. I have seen him stand up after strong tackle, and we had a lot of example. And also I think we spoke with the board of the referee about some tackle Harry considered and really bad. Also in the first half last match it was a strong tackle from a central defender, but we don't discuss about this. Harry don't discuss about this. He's an amazing player in every aspect, also in the behavior he had and the respect. He respects the game a lot, so it's important to say this, and everyone has to understand that they cannot challenge Harry under this aspect. Thank you.
Jake? Hi. After the game on Monday, you said that you needed to control the game better when it was 10v11. Why do you think then the players weren't able to do that?
Because sometimes you have to go strong. When you play 11v10, the mindset can change because you think that the match become easy. If you think this is the moment you made a mistake. When the opponent play with 10 men, they create a new energy, and you have to stay with enough energy. That was the problem in that game, and for me, it's important to do it with the ball. The opponent has to struggle when you keep the ball and you move the ball, and you can find when they come and they use more energy, you can find a way to score the second goal. This is the mindset we need for the match also when we play 11v11. It's not different. But when you have to force yourself in that moment because your mindset can change. But you have to force yourself to go stronger.
You mentioned how good Brighton have been this season. They've also scored a lot of goals away from home. Only Arsenal have scored more. How do you therefore go about stopping them? Can you stop them scoring?
Yeah, we are a strong team. We can do it because we have players, we have a team, we have a squad that can defend in all the aspects. Brighton could be strong. We have to respect them because they are the first team in the league in some aspect, but we know also the way to do it, and we also beat them in their stadium, and we want to repeat a good performance, maybe in a different way, but because we play in our stadium and we want to be strong with the ball.
Obviously, a lot of people have given them a lot of praise for the way they've been playing under the manager. Just explain then from a tactical point of view, what makes it so difficult to play against them? Why are teams finding it so hard, do you think?
They wait you, and they are well prepared. When you start to press them, they find a way to overcome your pressure. And they are well positioned, they plan a match in the right way, they have many solutions also, and they adapt themselves when you change something, because they came from a good job did with Potter for a long time, and I think also the Zerbi find a good solution to play with this style, because that team came with Potter and the players know themselves very well. This is a great opportunity, because when players play for a long time from each other, it's easier, and they plan very well the match.
Thanks, Jake. Ian.
Hi, Christian. Is the ambition now for Spurs realistic? Top 4 or just top 6? Just European football for next year?
Tottenham has to play for the top 4 every time. Until Matt didn't say something different, we have to play strong to arrive for the top 4.
But the odds are kind of stacked against you right now. Newcastle and Man U both above you by 3 points. Brighton, who have played well away from home this season, won at Old Trafford, won the Cup, the Emirates, right behind you with games in hand. It's not in your control right now to finish top 4.
Yes, we lose the control because we draw 2 matches. If we won the last 2 matches, we were in control. Now we lose the control, and we have also some important match to play against team that fight with us for the 4th place. So every time when you have this possibility, if you go strong and you play well, you can do it.
So is your job for Saturday and going forward for the next month of the season to get that sort of killer instinct into your team where if they're winning 1-0, they see out the game and they win it, like you did at Brighton, 1-1 at Brighton. It wasn't a great game, it was a fairly boring game, but you saw the game out 1-1-0. Southampton, you threw away a 2-goal lead. At Everton, you man advantage, you threw away a 1-goal lead. How do you get your team to see out games, maybe manage games better?
Yes, we lived 2 different experiences, because the second one was with 1-man lead in the game, and we have to force ourselves to go stronger to go to try to score the second goal much more than defend the result. This is the way we have to play.
To that end, what about players like Arno Danjuma, brought in when he could have gone to other clubs in January, Everton and Bournemouth, has barely had a kick in the Premier League for Spurs. Is now the time to maybe have a look at some of the players, especially as
Now, for sure, because we don't have many players, but Danjuma deserved to play probably early, but we have also a squad and we have some leaders of our team. They can, if you send out of the pitch early, you can lose the possibility to score. We have 3 strikers, very good, and so it's not easy to change them. You have to find the right way and the right moment, and also tactically. Now we don't have many solutions because we have not enough players.
The last one from me, is now a time to throw caution into the wind, as we say in England, i.e. take a risk, have a gamble, because if you want to finish top 4, you say we are Spurs, we've got to be stronger, etc. Change the formation, maybe lose a defender and put another attacker on the pitch. Is that something you're thinking of in terms of moving forward in the next month?
Yeah, but we have to take risk not from me into the bench, but into the pitch. We have to prepare well situation, because if you take risk that you cannot defend this risk, maybe you have to struggle after. So we have to go in the right way, not in a bad way. So we are following a process. We have to improve under this aspect, of course, but also you have to be lucid in the idea and not lose the mind.
Thanks, Ian. Charlie, and then finish with Ali, please.
Just one question, what are the main things you think you can change about the team and the squad between now and the end of the season?
At the moment, not something special, because we have not enough players. So we have a lot of problem with the injured player, and the player we have probably cannot allow us to change something tactically. We were preparing for in the last month and a half, something different, but now we cannot use this situation. We have to be calm in this aspect, and we have to be lucid to decide the right thing. But the player know everything, so it's 18 months we work. We have to be consistent in the stronger way we have to play, and when we are lucky or good to win a game, we have to try to score more goals.
You've been doing the rollout for a couple of weeks. I just wondered what the things were that surprised you since taking over.
Sorry?
What the things are that surprised you about the role since taking over? Things that maybe you didn't expect?
How many things I have to think about? Because normally when you're assistant, you don't have to think about many things. You are focused on your job, and you don't think about what the manager has to do. Now I have to think, what I'm doing now is one tough thing, but also sometimes you are focused only in a part of the team, but now you have to look all the department, to speak with all the department, to give them input they have to respect. So it's a long day, the day of the manager.
Okay. Do you think that all the different departments, you see kind of alignment and everyone's pushing in the same direction?
Absolutely, because we are in a club with a lot of departments, and everyone has to push in the same way. But I think Antonio did a good job under this aspect, so we are good.
Thanks, Charlie. Ali, finish us off, please.
You say there about making or thinking about making changes over the past month or so. Are you in a difficult position in that you have to strike a balance between being respectful to Antonio and everything he did, but also making your own mark and also trying to make the fans happy as well?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think the fan has to be happy about what we did with Antonio, because we are fourth and we can challenge the other team. We were fourth and now we are not, but we can fight for the fourth place. So we have to be in confidence. We have to know who we are and the reality we live. And when you know this, you react in the right way. Sometimes, if you don't understand the reality, your reaction is not the right reaction. But when you realize what is the reality, you can react in the right way.
And it was quite noticeable, the short goal kicks in the match with Clement Longley and Romero getting the ball very short. Is that something you're going to look to keep doing? I presume it's to bring the other team onto you and then create space.
We have to try to create space when we play against team that defend a lot, and that was the last game and the game before. They try to press, but sometimes they try to defend all the space, and you have to find is much more difficult. If you are well prepared and you plan the game well, you can hurt the opponent also when they are aggressive. And now is the time to try to attack more the space and to try to create more into the pitch. And we want to allow striker to have more chance to score. This is what we are trying to do. We are trying, but it's in the hand of the team to do it into the pitch.
Just last one for me. Obviously, with the injuries you've got now, Lucas suspended as well. You're going to have to use probably more young players on the bench. I think that happened towards the end of last season, but obviously they were never brought onto the pitch. Is there a chance that you may have to turn to some of them? And obviously, seemingly you trust them to come on.
Yeah. If we need, we will use. We have some good players that are ready to play also in the Premier League. We have Alfie Devine, Romain Mandel. We have players that we trust in them to play a part of the match or a match in the Premier League.